This is a short summary of how to give great presentations, and it starts with a number of things. Introduce the antagonist. And when you introduce the antagonist, you want to use like strong verbs. So you want to say things like increase and decrease and things like that. Like in this case, the example, we use increase in carbon dioxide, and then use visuals that emphasize the point. So here's a visual that emphasizes the point that kind of gets that the increase in carbon dioxide is strangling the world. And then you talk about, will it eat me? We focus on that kinds of things, not how many teeth does it have. So the fact that the bull shark has 50 rows of teeth in 7 series is not really important. You want to just how it's going to eat them, and why does this particular audience care? Okay, so if we take the audience as carpenter, it's easy to talk to a carpenter about why they care about a nail gun. But if we want to talk to them about apps on their phone, you don't want to talk about that. Tell them that it's cloud. That doesn't mean anything to them. You want to talk about how to help them with their invoicing and stuff like that. And then what pervasive problem does the solution address? All right, and this is, you don't want to talk about how it can kill one malaria, okay, or one bug, if you will. Instead, we want to talk about how we're going to eradicate malaria. So you want to use different types of terms such as that, and when you're talking about it. Then the other thing is you want to reveal the conquering hero. So in this case, the goal of the hero his mission is to make our lives better. All right, and eradicating malaria certainly would make the lives of the people better, and so that you also then want to sell the experience for the person. So what their experience is going to be. So we're selling, hitting the ball and getting it into the hole. We're not selling the actual particular product that you used to hit the ball to get it into the hole. So you don't focus on the product, but the experience. And that's easier to do if you use a child story, like pictures, to help do it. So in this case, like here's a Freckles sees herself as a lion, and that picture captures it quickly. Then you describe the benefits of adopting the course of action set forth in your solution. And when you go after the benefits, you go after the hard verbs like calm, sustain, useful, perform, things like that, like improved efficiency, reduced cost, better performance, more humane. Those are the type of things that we want to talk about as political and economic criteria. And then there's all the business criteria such as costing, shipping, price, availability, time, and things like that. And then you have to state a call for action. Basically, you have to say, okay, now let's get the jump on this thing. It's time for us to act, and it's time for make it so number one. It's time to go out there and make things happen, and that's what we're trying to do. A lot of this was taken from a Gallo's book on Steve Jobs' presentation criteria.